From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Martinez, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Number 40 is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, this guy pitched awfully well in his last one. A no decision, even though he pitched 8 complete innings. If the offense can score him some runs in this one, he has a pretty good chance to pick up the victory.
Stepping in, Kareem McCaig. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Stepping up now, Carlos Mortero. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. Or south, that'll kill you.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Now here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate, Tom Martinez. He got off to a red-hot start this year and leads the senior circuit in batting over the first half of the season.
Yeah, there's probably a handful of guys that get to enjoy the All-Star break the way he did. He was swinging such a hot bat that first half to find himself in first place in batting average. What a great start to the second half for him.
And looking at his post-All-Star break performance, his pace has slowed down a bit, but not to the point where there's any real reason for concern just yet.
Yeah, he's certainly slowed. His timing looks a little bit off these last 10 games, but still finding a way to work that one knock a night in there and keep everybody off his back. I think he...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. So striding in, Alvin Brunk. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Struck him out.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing
That
arm.
is it. The left fielder, Lewis Glenn.
The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Diego Espinosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Diego Espinosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Into the box now. Number 40, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Glenn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. At the plate, Esteban Para. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Esteban Para.
Here comes the first pitch. Softly on a line to 3rd. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at 3rd for the first out. So with 1 away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. Stepping in, Bobby Hamby. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And that's in there for a called 3rd strike on the split-fingered fastball, 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. So digging in now, Diego Ferreira. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ferreira.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch."
Leading off the inning, Kareem McCaig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The next 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now batting, Carlos Mortero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in now, Tom Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Mortero, base runner at first with 1 out. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box, Alvin Brunk, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Up next for Arizona, number 40, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lewis Glynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Settling in now, Diego Espinosa.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Espinosa.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Esteban Para.
The third baseman, number 13. Esteban
Now the pitch.
Para.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 40 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
McMahon over at second. Uribe on at first with 2 down. And it's belted high and deep into right center. McCaig going back to the track. a leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and in. So stepping in, Bobby Hamby will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So the shutout still intact here in the sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Martin Estrada will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Martin Estrada.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. He's got the average of 285 here to start play. 5 homers and 21 driven in. Line drive to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Kareem McCaig.
Kareem McCaig.
First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in once again, Carlos Mortero. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Mortero.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Hutchins retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ready for another chance? Tom Martinez.
The first baseman, Tom Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now batting,
Into the box
3.
now, Alvin Brunk. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Now to the plate, Lewis Glynn. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A ball and a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Hey. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. Moncada has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another shot now, Diego Espinosa. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. So coming to the plate, Esteban Jara. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at 3rd, and that'll be that. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Into the box now, number 40. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCaig going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any.
Now at the plate, Bobby Hamby. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Abdul Blair will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
30.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just a bit as it's taken in chest high for a tough second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kareem McCaig. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Philly down to their last strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now at the plate, Carlos Mortero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Carlos.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
6-0 the final shutout score today. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 40 earns a league best 20th win as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the Show Nation.